What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you with a little market watch today. Guys, before I begin, I just want to say, please make sure to check the description down below. It has a TCG player code in which you can click on, you can buy some stuff, and you also get 8 bonus bucks on all singles site-wide. Now, before we get into like the 2019 Megatins and talk about those cards and what's the current value on today, which is release day for everybody out there that is going to an OTS store, let's just look at a couple of things like here, like the official judged field center tokens that are being listed on TCG Player. If you guys didn't know, whenever you judge an event, KONAMI, besides giving you minimum wage and a box of pizza, and actually they do give you some pretty good stuff, I will be honest. Even though I'm always, wanting the judges to get more, they do give judges pretty good stuff. One of them is being a UDS field center token. And if you was to judge the US qualified this year, you would have gotten the CLR Calcos one, which goes for as low as $145. In fact, here's a picture of it. It looks actually really nice. And it's something that I don't think, are really floating around as much on the market. You also have another one like Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, which is also a really nice token. That one goes for as low as $140. And you can see a picture of how it looks over here. And once again, it feels like the card, Judge over there in the corner. That looks pretty cool. You also got the Vampire Sucker one, which is $125. And then you got other token cards over here. So this is all listed on TCG Player. You just type it in, you'll be able to find it if you are looking to get that kind of token. Now, personally speaking though, for real though, what I like is a Stratos token. In fact, I have one right over here. I haven't even opened it yet. The Stratos token. The only reason I like this token so much is because it's so clear. Like, you can put my hand right through it, and it's clear, which I like. I like this a lot because whatever sleeve you put behind it is going to show up nice and clear. Look at that. Boom. Once again. So you can actually change the color behind Stratos by the sleeve. Now, if you are looking to buy yourself a UDS Indianapolis 2019 Stratos Field Center, they go as low as about $58 on eBay. And they're selling. In fact, look at over here. On eBay, there's not many that's going to be selling that are listed. There's only a couple. And after that, it goes right to like almost $200. It's actually not that many listings at all. In fact, if you want to go over here and see the listings that have sold, well, you're going to see some as low as 59, I'm sorry, to as high as, let's see, probably about $70 and plus shipping, so about $80. And that's for right there for the Stratos Field Center token. If you could get one of these, get one. They look really nice. I'm not a big hero fan, well, max rated heroes as I used to be, but this is probably my favorite token just because of the way it looks. And by the way, that's common question of the day. What's your favorite Field Center token? I know there's so many. All you can players like to have their custom ones. Someone who uses Pokemon cards, which you really can't use, by the way. If you go to regionals, it's against the rules, and judges can actually get you on that. So keep eye out for that one. But my favorite Field Center right now, overall, is probably going to be the Stratos one. And after that one, then I think my number 2 personally would be the CLR Calcos one. But which one do you think? Once again, please make sure to like this video, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let's do 2 common questions of the day, because we're going to be looking into the 2019 Megatins. And the overall common question I asked on my community tab, and if you guys are part of the Facebook page of VCTRFS, my overall question I'm asking is, and within the 2019 Megatins, we're going to be getting Nibiru. Obviously a game-changing card. Well, here's the question. Are you going to be maining Nibiru or siding it? Are you even going to be playing it? Because if you're not, you're going to probably want to read that card. You should probably play it, because that card's a 1-card answer to the majority of combo decks in the game right now. So once again, are you going to be maining or siding Nibiru? Once again, if you want to comment down below as well, let me know. Hey, maybe they'll make a Nibiru Field Center. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, look at the prices for the 2019 Megatins. The best money valuable card in a Megatin full of prismatic secret rarities is Ultra Borosaur Dragon. KONAMI, you just made this prismatic. It would have been just infinitely more easier. Anyway, looking at Borosaur Dragon from 2019 Megatins, the value is actually slowly dropping. This card a couple of days ago was $26. We're now seeing it barely hold on to $23, which is around its market price, which is around $23.62. So it's slowly dropping down in value. Well, once again, like I said, looking at the 2019 Gold Star Megatins, it's going to be like dual power. Everyone's going to open this, the value is going to tank, and maybe we'll start seeing some value after a while. But looking at right now, Borosaur Dragon on the 23, the price will keep on dropping. Up next is Call by the Grave, and this card actually went up a little bit. Call by the Grave has a $14 market price, and its value is almost near that, a little under $14 currently after those 9 sell. It'd be roughly around $14. Now, once again, even though Call by the Grave is a great card, I think all these values are going to drop. I'm almost confident every one of these values are going to go down in some way, shape, or form. The only question really for cards like Call by the Grave and Boros Dragon is how long are they be down for, and will they come back up? Well, the answer is going to be, of course, some of them are going to come back up. In fact, I think Ultra and Boros might go back up in value after going down. Same with Call by the Grave. Moving forward, we got the cards like Danger Nessie, barely holding on to a $10 market price. Tsuchinoko right behind it, roughly around a little under $8, as well as matching his market price. Trap Trick, I'm surprising, still holding a $6.45 market price, a little under $7 market price actually. Danger Jackalope once again holding under $7, and that caught me off guard because Danger Jackalope Prismatic Secret Rare. If you guys haven't watched the Megatin opening video I did on this channel, check it out. Looks amazing, and I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are looking to play Danger still are going to be wanting the Danger Jackalope over Tsuchinoko and Nessie, being the fact that both of them are ultra rares, whereas Jackalope is just a rarity bump and the other ones are not. So that's kind of really weird and confusing. In my opinion, I think those values might actually swap once the whole marketplace gets an understanding of what's ultra rare and what's not ultra rare, because ultra rare Tsuchinoko and Nessie are good if you don't have those cards. But if you have secret rares, why would you want to get rid of yours? You would want to keep those, and you obviously want to barely bump your Jackalope, just to make your Danger Core, if you're still running it, a lot more nicer in your deck. Moving forward, other cards like Sky Strike, Mobilize, Engage. Sky Strike, Mobilize, Engage is $5.70. Whew! This card finally is down to this value. You gotta understand, guys. Sky Strike Mobilize Engage used to be an $80 card, stabilizing for a long while at $60. Then after getting hit by the banners, holding anywhere from $25 to $35 price point, depending if the card's on meta play or not. And now we're seeing Sky Strike Mobilize Engage holding a $5.70 value. The question is, this card, we don't know what's going to happen with this card. You see, with the bans coming up in October, there's a good chance Striker's going to get hit again. And if that's the case, this card would be a dollar binder card. We could see Engage as a dollar binder card. Alternatively, Konami could just not hit Strikers. If that was to happen, the value actually might increase slowly on Sky Strikers, depending on how they do in the meta, in which I think they're currently right now in the game pretty good. Other cards like Dungeon Dragon Colossus being around $5, holding a $5.66 market price. And then you got Nightmare Unicorn, another card that used to be around $30 to $35, is also around $5 in the market. Moving over, we're looking at other cards like World Exit Succession, Prismatic Secret Rare. This card looks gorgeous. It's barely holding on to $4. Once again, and I pointed this out in my other Market Watch video about how World Exit Succession Ultra Rare makes absolutely no sense. So let's get an actual physical comparison. World Exit Succession Ultra Rare holding anywhere from a $14 for unlimited to a less than $15 for first edition version for the Ultra Rare. Or you can go ahead and buy Prismatic Secret, same card, World Exit Succession, for $4. Take your time. I know some of you might want... That's a gorgeous ultra rare. But no, for real though. Prismatic Secret. What are you doing? Anyway, moving forward, guys. The rest of the Thunder Dragons, I'm shocked to see them this low. Like Dragon Dark being around a $4 card. You can buy a Thunder Dragon a core way cheaper than you could the exact same core for the ultra rare, lower rarity, a week ago, which is kind of cool to see. With so many Megatins being cracked open, the value of these cards going down in value. So if you want Thunder Dragons, why not a better time to buy them than right now? Of course, just keep it in mind, October ban list, OCG has one Colossus. The deck's still good. Over here, we have it almost fully unlocked. So you might want to take that into consideration if you are looking to pick up Thunder Dragons. I personally, I'm looking to pick them up, but that's something you definitely got to keep an eye on. Other cards like Nightmare Cup, the Ibli, a card that used to be like $30, fitting into no decks besides like Gokis. Now we're seeing the ultra version being around $3. Red Reboot Prismatic Secret Rare also is roughly around $3, and a lot of the cards. Once again, guys, I'm just looking over them and just thinking about how amazing and how at one point these cards were a lot more money, and now they're not, and that's just kind of good. And I'm dead serious. I think this is probably the best Megatins we've had since arguably 2015. And it's really shocking. By the way, little fun fact, 2015 Megatin values sporadically had value way afterwards. So if you think the value of the 2019 Megatins is good now, just hold to your cards. Put them to the side. Because I personally think that a lot of values in the 2019 Megatins are going to go up in the future as well. Not just currently. And they don't have just like short-term value. They have that mid-term and even long-term value for 2019 Megatins. And once again, looking at 2015 Megatins, we can clearly see that happening as well. Other cards like Dragon Roar, Prismatic Secret being around $2. B, a card used to be so much money, is now less than $2 as well. There's a lot of great cards in these Megatins. And if you guys are looking to go pick them up today, make sure to have these numbers memorized or have your phone out on TCG Player and look up these numbers so you won't get ripped on a Widow Ink Ultra Rare that used to go for $25 for a Secret Rare and the Ultra Rare is barely holding on to $3 price points. Things like that. Be alert today. That's like the #1 thing. And if you're out there and you're looking to get an Ultra Multi-Faker, Prismatic Secret Rare, get it. It's gorgeous. I have one, and let me say, it's damn good looking. Okay, next, Fog King OTS One Pack 2. Ultra Rare, having roughly around $13 market price, and it's actually around roughly around $18. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm just thinking about all the people that went in and bought Fog King ultis, which is a good looking ulti, by the way. Let me just throw it out there. But it's not good for the it's not gonna work, and I don't understand why Yu-Gi-Oh players are opting to play Fog King. I guess everyone's trying to find a way, if you are playing combo, to get around Nibiru. Personally, I'm looking to play combo myself. I actually have a couple of combo decks put to the side, like Orcus and Pendulums, as well as Dragon Link. And Nibiru definitely is a problem card that I think this weekend and maybe next weekend combo players will start having more answers to. But right now, we really don't. The best answer we have for combos, if you are thinking about playing a combo deck this weekend with Nibiru being active, is Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. This card was as low as around, I believe it was 52 or maybe 62. The market price is showing to be 62, but I felt like it was roughly around $52. Looking at Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess, Secret Rare from Rising Rampage, its value is actually about a little under $70. Whew. That's and I know when it was at 52, I told you guys to go and grab this because it's gonna hit some pretty crazy numbers. And listen, under 70 is still a good deal. The only reason I need to say this and emphasize this so heavily, because if you're out there and you see it around 70, go, that's too much for me. This card's gonna hit $80. It's gonna hit that price point. It's gonna see play, especially this weekend alone. This is pre-high prices. This is you can play going in, going, I need to stop Nibiru. I'm playing combo. Appaloosa, let's get the job done. This is what Yu-Gi-Oh players are doing, okay? So when I look at Appaloosa, and let's say I'm a combo player, and I don't have at the moment, let's say this weekend happens, and let's say Appaloosa sees play, and let's say Appaloosa is good against stopping Nibiru, and just good in general, obviously, as it always has been good, but good in general, and good at stopping Nibiru. What happens to the value of a card that can stop a card that is made to blow up the deck you're playing in? This goes to 80. So keep that into consideration. If you are looking to, if you are holding Appaloosa and debating on selling it or not, I would recommend you hold it because you can get more money for it. Or if you're holding Appaloosa, I mean, you're looking to grab an Appaloosa, but it's kind of high in value. Yeah, no, it's not going to low anytime soon. Now, don't worry about that. You can always get the Prismatic Secret Rare ones. I mean, they have a $350 market price, and they are roughly around $371. There's about 2 listings, $375, and then the next one after that's roughly around $400. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I really do like this Appaloosa Bowl of Gods. I actually physically saw it at the UDS a couple of weekends ago. The only thing I don't like about this card, the only thing I wish Konami, and you're listening, do to me a solid, get rid of this board. The board of Appaloosa Bowl of Goddess looks absolutely atrocious. The card looks gorgeous, the foil looks immaculate, but the borders look terrible. And you could actually extend the artwork, so get rid of the borders, or what I think would be really cool Konami could do is change that border to maybe a darker color. So it's actually a darker color, so it focuses more on the color, on the actual image itself. And that's my only critique of it. Other than that, yeah, it's probably worth $400. Of course it would be. Now, part of me is like, come on, $400, that's a crazy price. Then there's another part of me like, bro, if I get $400 up, I'm gonna guarantee to have an Appaloosa. I don't know yet. I'm having an internal struggle. The Rarity Whore is speaking out loud, where the conservative Yu-Gi-Oh players like, dude, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this card. If you haven't sold it, or you're just looking to grab one yourself. Moving forward, Gizmic Orochi, the Serpentron Sky Slasher, has a long name. Gizmic is roughly around a little under $18 in the market price. And looking over here, it's actually stabilizing around $18. In fact, it quickly almost goes up to about $19. My personal take on Gizmic is it's going to go lower. A lot of you players are going to see that, especially around this weekend, maybe even next weekend. Decks get this deck and decks that play this kind of cards, they're not going to be that sustainable. I think the person that made second place at the YCS definitely had the surprise factor moving in, but not everybody basically knows what this deck does and sees what's it about. It can easily stop it. Even though I think this is a great deck, I just don't think it can win unless it has that surprise factor. Now, looking into Speed Duels OTS Tournament Pack 1 that I've been ranting and raving about forever. I'm hoping you guys went and grab grab some of these at your locals. Whether you're involved in Speed Duels or not, this is value. This is plain and simple. And if you're looking to grab value, whether it be short term, like in cards like Blue Side Dragon, that has a $66 market price, but of course you're seeing it at $200. And let me throw out there, that value is a joke. It's gonna go higher. Blue Side Dragon Speed Duels Tournament Pack 1. There's less Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1 Ultra Rare Blue Side Dragon than there are DDS copies of Blue Red Dragon, the current most expensive version of Blue Red Dragon. Now we can make an argument about 2018. The Japanese envelope World Celebration Blue Red Dragon, absolutely. But if you want to play Blue Red Dragon, well, you have two options. And right now, it's Speed Duel Storm Pack 1, which is roughly around 200, which is going to go higher in value, or it's going to be the DDS Blue Red Dragon. Anyway, so those are your options. You also have the same thing with Dark Magician, which has a $64 market price. Realistically, the one guy has about 203. After that, it hits about 265. After that one's gone, $290 for Dark Magician. You also have Red Eyes, which hasn't hit it yet, but let's be honest, Red Eyes is going to hit it. Red Eyes is currently $55, and we're seeing it roughly around 58. Relinquish, kind of low in value, and actually I need to throw one of these. I'm like this close to just buying it. You got other cards like Carbulate Sizzle, which is actually lower in the market. Oracle's lower, which is good if you want to play Great Keepers. It's a great deck for Speed Duels. And then you got cards like Dark Magician Girl. That was a super rare in Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1. Now, I'm not going to go into Dark Magician Girl. You guys can look all around the values and see the minute it starts hitting any kind of rarity beyond common and rare, DMG it's just worth money. And in Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1, that Speed Duel your locals probably still has, because maybe some people are into it, maybe some people aren't. I would definitely start going to locals and playing that. All you do is go to locals, you sign up. I think it's like $5 you get 2 Speed Duel Tournament Packs 1, I think it is. Something to that, whatever that is. Okay, anyway, so that. The problem is, okay, ready? And this is why Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1 is so hard to get. The problem is, Konami did not give all the OTS stores Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1. So if you're going to your OTS store, they might not have this. In fact, you might travel around, make a couple of phone calls, see who has Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1. Majority of stores most likely do not have this. And stores like me that do have a Speed Duel scene, well, we can't get any more Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1 cards. In fact, Konami's gearing us up and getting ready for Speed Duel Tournament Pack 2, which is great for Speed Duel players. But if you're out there and you're looking to make money, you're looking to maintain value, have a great collection, there's no more of these around. That's it. And that's kind of sobering to think about. Once again, guys, it's Dark Magician Blue Eyes. And I really do think Red is going to follow it soon, and the rest of these cards. So whether you like Speed Duels or you don't like Speed Duels, value doesn't care. The value is here. There can only be one. Super rare from Extreme Force did not get reprinted in the Megatins. Has a less than $9 market price, but we're seeing it actually roughly around $11 to almost $12 for There Can Only Be One. Of course, it's obviously being used in two Dracos. Thank you for that, by the way, Draco players. You just find ways to make the value go up in the market. As far as other decks like Sky Strikers, that also play this. There's a lot of decks that can abuse this card, and those two definitely do it the best in my opinion. I think, yeah, I don't like this card being so high, and hopefully Konami makes a reprint of this version soon. And then we have Scrap Recycler coming out of Fist of the Gadgets. You know, a card that has value out of Fist of the Gadgets. That's hard to say. Well, look at Scrap Recycler. The market price is roughly around $5, and we're seeing it here around anywhere from $5 to almost $6. You're going to want to grab 3 of these if you're looking to play Orcus. These are a must-have. In fact, Orcus, as I talked about the other day and the day before that, it continues to just blow the market away. I mean, once again, besides Scrap Recycle, which is super rare, higher than its common printing, once again, you definitely want to grab this. If Orcus starts showing more meta play, it's going to continue to go higher in value. Look at the common version of Scrap Recycler. It's also around $3, which is insane. Besides Scrap Recycler alone, though, Dingirsu, Orcus of the Eating Star, is higher than its current market price. Current market price is roughly around $49, and Dingirsu is almost near $60 currently listed from OTS 1 Pack 11 Ultimate Rare. Now, if you don't want that one, and you want to buy the Ultra Rare Ningirsu from Dark Neostorm, no big deal. I mean, it's supposedly low in the value, but it's really not. Market value is about $19, and you're seeing it here around $19. So you could be spend $60 and get your Ulti Ningirsu, or spend $20 and get an Ultra Rare. Nevertheless, you're going to want to grab this because we don't know what's happening with the market right now or the meta game. We just got Nibiru, which is obviously going to shift the game heavily. And we got to see if Orcus can hold up to it. Again, Orcus players, you are being challenged. And I don't say I don't respect the deck, because I definitely respect the deck. But you are absolutely being challenged with with Nibiru coming out into the game. I think you can do it, but we'd have to see. Moving forward, guys, other cards like Orcus Nightmare and Orcus Harp Horror from OTS 1 Pack 11 are still money. This is current OTS stuff. Go to your locals, playing them, crack an OTS pack, because if you pull Nightmare, it's $6. How much was your entry again? 5? Good stuff. You get a Harp Horror? Well, that is less than almost around $10 for Harp Horror. And once again, you pay $5, you get a $10 promo card or a $6 promo card, or if you're lucky, getting that Ulti Dingirsu, which is $60 promos. It's absolutely insane. And not just like, hold on a second, not just Dingirsu though, as a $6 ulti, but the other options you have in OTS 1 Pack 11 as ultimate rare is Zayas, which is also going up higher, and it's roughly around $70, higher than $66 market price. And then there's Kinda. I'm sorry if you pulled Kinda. I mean, it's not bad, I guess. You paid $5, you're gonna get about $37 card. Great, but you and I both know that it's not gonna be. That's not its real value. It's like $20. Let's be real. Anyway, you can get that, though. Moving forward, though, Brother of Five Fist Raven is also starting to go up a little bit in value. Astro Pack Super Rare versions are netting roughly around $7 to $8 for Brother of Five Fist Raven. And the question has to be asked, Five Fist players, where are you? Because looking at this previous weekend, at Regionals and at the YCS, Five Fist players were just nowhere to be seen. We know they have a crazy combo. We know they can put up a crazy board. But why isn't Five Fist players doing anything? That's a good question. I don't really know the answer, and I'd like to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Danger is all over the place. Where Tsuchinoko is kind of stabilizing roughly around $24. By the way, it's going to go back up, so keep an eye on this one. Danger Nessie stabilizing roughly around $24 to $25. Keep an eye on this one. It's going to go up. Danger Bigfoot. It's about $14 actually. I'm kind of shocked that it's slowly starting to go up already. And we didn't even mention that it's going to go up. It's already jumping the gun before I can even say it. Danger Bigfoot holding a $13 market price is the market is under 15, and then it goes up to almost near $17. And then of course you got the reprints, but cards like Danger Jackalope is the only one you need to care about selling. Danger Jackalope Cybernetic Horizon, the Ultra version, it's holding a $10 market price, and it's actually listed less than $10. Get rid of this version, because the only one that you need is the Prismatic Secret Rare one. You only need 2 of them, and they're currently $7. So you definitely want to go ahead and grab those. Other ones like Chupacabra and Thunderbird are just cool. You could trade for them, I guess. Alright, up next, Chaos Dragon Levineer. Not really holding crazy value. The market price has it roughly around $41, and it's just about stabilizing roughly around $40 for Chaos Dragon Levineer. It really didn't jump with the announcement of the 2019 Megatins not having this card in it. And my guess is as good as yours. I don't know why this card's not reprinted in Megatins. The best thing I could say is Konami's looking to hit it, because, you know, taking cards out of your opponent's hand, pretty good. Someone commented on one of my videos the other day and said, V, you're wrong. There's other cards like cards out of your opponent's hand. Think about Trishula. And you're right, Trishula definitely takes a card out of your hand. And Field and Graveyard, it's a great card. But Chaos Dragon Levineer is an easy card to bring out. And I'm not saying Trishula is easy, but Chaos Dragon Levineer is way easier. And you can even touch it with Brotor. And most players that are playing this card can resolve it first turn, netting a card -1 out of your opponent's hand, opening hand. And it's pretty insane. And I'm not saying that you could do it, you know, Trishula is also there, and you can also do it with Trishula first turn. You absolutely can. But compared to Levineer, that does it by itself, Trishula you gotta work towards, this is just much better of a card. So I do think Konami might be considering hitting Chaos Dragon Levineer on the ban list. Then we have Cyber Emergency. With the reprint of all these Cyber Dragon cards, Dragon players got angry. They go, that's not fair. We want cards that have value. So looking at Cyber Emergency having a $27 to almost near $28 market price, the values actually are holding about $24. And before you go, V, wait, where's the value? Another one at $24 as well. Then a playset. After that one's gone, it starts hitting almost near $30 for Cyber Emergency. Now, if you've been watching this card price like I have, this card price has always been around $20. To see Cyber Emergency holding a higher price point than $20 in general is just beyond amazing. And the reason why is once again because we have so many reprinted Cyber Dragon cards, the values of everything went lower. Well, when the value of everything goes lower, that might make Yu-Gi-Oh players want to go and play Cyber Dragons. Well, if that's the case, they're gonna need Cyber Emergency. And when they buy more, and they buy more, and they buy more, the value of Cyber Emergency keeps going higher and higher and higher. And that's when we get to the almost a $30 one. Once again, we're 4 listings away from $30 Cyber Emergency, which is absolutely, like I said earlier, insane. I know I mentioned Gizmo early in the video, but looking at Golden Castle of Stromberg, it didn't go down in value, which shocked me. I think Gizmo is going to start going down in value, but looking at Golden Castle of Stromberg, I'm shocked this hasn't done that already as well. This should have did it first. Look at the market price is barely holding on to $24, and Neiman listings are roughly around under $25 for Castle of Stromberg. So let me ask you out there right now, are you getting ready to play against this whole banished face down and swing for as much life points as possible deck? Are you so worried you're gonna go in and get magic cylinders to when they smack you for 10,000, you cylinders and you go, haha, that'll show you? Or are you just sitting there going, great deck, bro, I'm still going to destroy you though? Like, it just doesn't matter. Whatever you do, it just doesn't matter. I want to know, is this a real deck in the meta that we gotta consider and take seriously moving forward? Or is this a flash in the pan? I'm personally thinking it's a flash in the pan, but I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And by the way, while you're down there, hit the like button, comment, of course, and hit subscribe to the channel and the little notification bell so that YouTube know you want to be notified when cards like Dragonic Diagram start slowly going in value. To Draco players, calm down. Like, to Draco players, this is what happens. So once your Draco card gets reprinted, that was a lot of money. Something else goes up in value. We kind of saw it in Deck 1 as well, which Draco players definitely play. But we also saw it in cards like Card of the Mods I talked about the other day. And now we're seeing it in Dragonic Diagram. 2018 Megatin Dragonic Diagrams are hitting almost near $7. But as a Legend Secret Rare, by the way, is also at $7. And the original print Dragonic Diagrams are almost at $8. This card was like 3 to 4 for a good amount of time. But the minute we saw one card, like Ignister, which is over here, actually, it looks really pretty as a secret rare, get reprinted, which is still a short print, by the way. This is, I think, my third one out of 2 boxes. I think it's short print, but you let me know what you think if you guys are opening up those gadget sets. Anyway, yeah, I think with this coming out, it's going to still make Draco players still have value in their deck. So if you're a Draco player and you're going, man, that devalues my deck, kinda, but not really. As we're seeing other cards that go part of your deck just rise in value. So that's what's been happening with Draco players in general. Anyway, Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Please make sure to subscribe if you're subscribed already. Hit the like button, comment down below. It's your boy V, and you Paisanos, you have a good day.